Alright YouTube, so we are back with another Final Fantasy VII Remake discussion video. Of course it's a discussion video because we haven't had some official information in quite a while to talk about. And today we're here to ask the question, should you pre-order Final Fantasy VII Remake? Hold on, I know, sounds like a crazy question because a lot of us are hardcore Final Fantasy VII fans. A lot of people placed their pre-orders years ago, long before we ever had official box art or an official release date. So it probably seems weird to ask, but it is a topic worth discussing for a few different reasons. For starters, the pre-order model itself. The pre-order model itself is a bit controversial, kind of on par with microtransactions, maybe not as bad, but you're still giving a company money for a game that is not finished yet. Like, if you bought the game 2 years ago or some shit, you gave them $60 back then or $80, whatever the case, you were giving them money before the game was ever finished. And that's why we get pre-order bonuses. You give them money now, buy your copy of the game now, you're going to have extra stuff whenever you play the game. And in this particular instance, the only pre-order bonus we have for Final Fantasy VII Remake is, of course, the Chocobo Chick. So you pretty much got to ask yourself two questions. Do you care about giving a company money for a game that is technically still an unfinished product? And are you satisfied with what the pre-order bonus is? And that second question is actually kind of important because we do not know what Chocobo Chick does. And we actually have no idea what any of these summons do. The pre-order bonus, the special edition summons, we have no idea. And I don't know if we're ever going to. At least ahead of the game releasing, obviously. And as for the first one, it's also a very valid question. You got to ask yourself, should you give the company money now for the game? Because what's to stop them from cutting corners? Think of how many people around the world over the past couple of years have already given Square Enix money for this game. What's to stop them from maybe cutting corners here and there? Like, maybe we don't need to finish this area that much or give this area that much detail or that much content. We already got millions and millions of dollars. Now, in this particular case, for me, that's not at all a concern. This is a game that's been under Square Enix's sleeve. It's been the ace up their sleeve for a long time now. They were always going to make a Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's just a matter of when. And the fact that they're doing it now, I don't think they would cut corners anywhere when it comes to this game. This game seems to be like ultimate fan service, so I'm not really worried about that. So when it comes to the pre-order model as a whole, I understand the concerns that people have, but my mindset has always been, if you're going to buy the game anyway, like 100% that you're going to buy the game, why not buy it ahead of time? And that's made even better if there is a pre-order bonus. You're getting exclusive items that nobody else is going to have. And the other thing here is that Chocobo Chick, I have no idea how good it's going to be. Odds are pretty likely that it's going to be somewhat underwhelming. It probably won't be as good as some of the other summons, let's be honest. It's a baby Chocobo. It probably won't be anywhere near as cool as like Ifrit or something like that, but it's still an exclusive item, an exclusive summon that other people are not going to have unless they buy it before launch. And kind of coming off the back of whether or not Chocobo Chick is even going to be a good summon, a lot of people just don't have money to buy games all the time. Now, you've been prepared for a long time. We've known this game has existed since 2015. We've had a release date since E3 of last year. So you've had a lot of time to save up the money to buy your copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake. But if Chocobo Chick is just kind of underwhelming, you don't think it's that interesting, there's no reason you have to buy the game now. You can still wait for launch. You can wait till the game comes out and actually watch reviews of it and know if it's even worth the purchase at all. You also got to factor in when you're pre-ordering the game where you're going to get it from, because from what I've seen when it comes to PlayStation, they charge you immediately with pretty much every pre-order. Whereas with something like Amazon, they don't actually charge you until a couple days before release. And they do that just in case your payment does not go through. That gives you a couple days to try to still get the money so that you can buy your copy. The one downside, if you want to call it that, to ordering on Amazon is that they only have physical copies of the game. So for somebody like me who's going after the digital deluxe edition, I want that extra carbuncle summon. I don't really care about the other physical items that come with the deluxe edition. I cannot do that on Amazon. I'm pretty much forced to buy it on PSN, which means I get charged immediately. So there's several questions you got to ask yourself. Which version of the game do you want? Do you want a physical edition or a deluxe edition? Do you want to pay now or you want to pay later? And of course, whether or not the pre-order bonus itself is even worth it. You also have other bonus items depending on where you purchase a copy of the game at, be it GameStop, Walmart, Best Buy, or even the Square Enix website. So those are all questions that you actually have to answer yourself, but as for whether or not you should pre-order a copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake, my answer is yes, if you know that you're going to buy it anyway. Like, if you're not somebody that's waiting for reviews and you have the money now, buy it now and get the extra item. But if Chocobo Chick does not interest you, you can wait. By the way, my dudes, that's the video. I'll pass off to you guys. Have you pre-ordered your copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake? I know a lot of you probably already have. Which version of the game did you get? Me personally, as I mentioned earlier in this video and also in a previous video, I'm going after that digital deluxe edition because I want all 3 of the summons. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't new. Want to see more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. Turn on my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @dashingdavid. I'm a Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me a smile, give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like